is this angle? Okay, I guess so. I just washed my hair this morning, so if you see conditioner in it, let's just pretend we don't see anything actually. Good morning guys, welcome to a new video. I am so excited to be starting the year hopefully off right. Got back from vacation in Cape Town yesterday actually, which those are the next couple of vlogs you're gonna see, but today I really wanted to sit down with you guys and just talk through my thoughts for this upcoming year, where I am at mentally. I should have closed the window. And just how I'm feeling going into the new year. And I like videos like this, you know, just so that I can look back on this at the end of the year and see where I was at and if I've made any progress. So this is I'm just sitting down with you guys and just talking your ears off is basically what this video is gonna be. I do want to do a grocery run. Yesterday when we got back, we did go to the store just to get like body wash, dishwashing liquid, cleaning things, so like not important things. But today I really want to go and get some fresh produce and just, you know, try to plan our meals and stuff for the next few days, because tomorrow is my first day back at work at the NGO, which yes is something I am still doing. Right now I am committed to be there until the end of January 2022, and if they have the funding to keep myself and my colleague then they will, but if not then they won't. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. I think I've gotten to a place in my life and in my mind with my mental health where it's easier for me to accept when things don't work out. Spent the last couple years just like fighting with myself so much when things didn't work out, where I kind of beat myself up for it even if it was out of my control. I just would stay in this place where I wouldn't let myself move forward because I was so down and out about the fact that something that I was hoping for didn't work out. Already I think my mindset has shifted, and I think it's something I want to continue to consciously work on, is knowing that hey, things aren't going to work out. How are you going to deal with it? Deal with the emotions, deal with the mental fog of that, but then still like move forward and get through that and just get on to the next, you know, because you can't let yourself sit in a slump and wallow in the fact that something didn't work out. And that's something that frustrated me about last year, that I did a lot to myself. But did I move forward from it? No, I didn't let myself move forward from it. I just kept wallowing, and I knew I was wallowing, and that was the frustrating part of it. So I don't know why I just went off on such a tangent just to explain that, like, hey, if the NGO can't afford to keep me past the end of the month, then they just can't. It's that simple. I'm just gonna have to find something else if it doesn't work out. I have registered for my 2022 studies, so yeah, that's gonna be its own thing. I'm really trying to get this degree done as soon as I can, because you know what, the last 2 years I actually only took 4 subjects each year, and I can take up to 10 subjects a year. So I feel like I kind of cheated myself in that because I wasn't taking the maximum amount, and I've made a year's worth of modules go on for 2 years. Honestly, it kind of did work out because financially I just wouldn't have been able to afford it last year, but I am also a little bit frustrated with myself that I have doubled my study time basically. But this year I'm going to take 10 subjects, and then hopefully I can finish my degree at the end of next year. I'm just holding my breath and hoping it doesn't overwhelm me and that I can keep up with the amount of work I'll have to do. So that's that on the academic side of things. Job wise, still working at the NGO, like I said. I still would love to fly. And I think this is a given. If I got the opportunity to fly, I would jump at the chance, absolutely, within reason. I made a mood board on my phone. I actually made it yesterday because I got to the point where I just thought, you know what, as much as 2020 and 2021 kicked your butt, and last year I remember getting into the year a lot more cautious, so I didn't want to set a number for myself as a target for my goals and things like that. Wanted to see improvement in certain areas, and I did. I actually did. I made a mood board because it is actually my lock screen here on my phone. You can see that. I'll put it on the screen as well while I talk, but right on top I want to focus on health. I feel like I don't really have an issue with getting myself into the gym or getting myself working out. My biggest issue is mentally just accepting the way my body is and who I am as is. I think I struggle with the nutrition part of it. I think I just have days where I'm like, I feel like eating this, I'm gonna eat it. But I do know that there is a certain amount of discipline that I have to approach this journey with, where I can't always just have whatever I want. If I want to see the change, I have to be consistent, but I also have to be disciplined. As long as I focus on that, as long as I focus on the ultimate goal of how I want to feel eventually, I think I'll be okay. I also have a little YouTube icon in there and the word growth, so that should tell you. We already know I would like to see my channel grow a little bit more. Again, I don't have a number that I want to see, but wait, actually let me check how many subscribers my channel grew by in 2021. Can I see that in my, I think I can. Where's my, okay, subscribers, thank you, that's what I'm trying to see. In the last year I gained 981 subscribers. So in 2022, I know I don't want to say a specific number, but obviously I would like the number to be more than 981. The analytics just showed me that 58% of the people that watch my channel are not subscribed to my channel. 58%. That's more than half of you are not subscribed, but you're watching my channel. So please subscribe, because that'll help me out. Oh wait, back on the healthy part of my little vision board, I put on top, care for your body, eat, hydrate, move, sleep. That is basically my ultimate focus on my healthy habits and healthy journey this year. Is not so much just, oh, lose weight, eat more vegetables, stuff like that, but I want to be more conscious of eating better. I want to be conscious of getting more sleep, because that's something I think you all know I struggle with, getting enough sleep every night. I want to be more conscious of drinking more water, you know, stuff like that. So that's what I mean. And also I want to be conscious of moving, making more of an effort to move more. I've also got super kind in the middle there, which is I think the ultimate message of my channel, and that's something that I just want to continue to spread. That's a message I'd like to continue to spread. And of course the camera, that represents vlogging, and I would like for the quality of my videos to get better. I would like for the quality of my Instagram feed to also get better, because as much as I'm really not an Instagram person, I'm not the type of person that wants to constantly be taking photos to post on my Instagram and stuff, but I understand that it kind of goes hand in hand, at least for me and my audience. It kind of goes hand in hand with helping to grow my YouTube audience. So it's one of those things that I'm gonna have to get comfortable in the discomfort of that. Then of course I've got a picture of me and my love. This is a picture we actually just took in vacation on our last evening in Cape Town. It was such a fun vacation. I'm so excited for you guys to see those videos. I'm gonna split them up into two parts. Basically what happened was he and I went down to Cape Town to spend the first couple of days, just him and I, doing all the ultimate touristy things, because I've never been to Cape Town in that way where I got to really explore Cape Town. I've been to Cape Town before when I was flying, but I was on standby the entire time. I was kind of stuck in a hotel the whole time. I'll attach the vlog here if you want to go see that, but it wasn't to the level of Cape Town that I would have liked to have experienced, and this vacation is exactly what I always wanted out of my first experience in Cape Town to be. Yeah, the first couple of days Keegan and I spent together. We did all the touristy things. We stayed right in the center of Cape Town, in town at the base of Table Mountain. It was fantastic. And then the second part of our trip was that his friend Justin was actually turning 40, so all of us, like his whole friend group, we went down. We celebrated Justin for like 4 days, all of us together. We rented these apartments, like 2 and 3 bedroom apartments, so that all of us could go and stay there. With the kids were also there, which are so adorable. We went out to dinners. We did some, I feel like it's the more grown-up experience of Cape Town that we did. Unfortunately, we didn't do any of the winery things in Cape Town, which I would love to do. but that's gonna be another reason to go down to Cape Town, right? I don't know why, again, why do I keep going on tangents? Then you see next to my super kind, I've got a picture of girls hanging out and the word sisterhood. Most of these pictures, by the way, I got from either Pinterest or just searching Canva. I made this on Canva, by the way. So the word sisterhood is really important to me because I want to give a bit more time to my family and my sisters this year and my friends. I feel like it's really important for girls to have, well, like women to have girlfriends around them that are just positive and uplifting, but also who don't think exactly the same way. So having a really good group of people around you who are very supportive of you and your dreams, but who also will call you out on your shit is just such a blessing. And I just want to give a bit more time to that part of my life. I have a picture of a car driving down the road because I would love to do a bit of a road trip. Well, not a road trip, but I would like to do like a weekend getaway that's within driving distance. And also I just would like to add a bit more travel content to my channel, a kind of in a way that like I'm exploring more local stuff that's only a drive away, if that makes sense. So, and then I've got the phrase life is too short to spend it at war with yourself, which I think is the quote that will define this year and that defines my attitude towards this year for me. I just think it's a beautiful quote because honestly I feel like I've been at war with myself a lot the last couple of years. So then I have a picture of like a handshake and basically somebody signing an employment contract, which is kind of obvious. I would like to just enter into a set permanent place of employment where there's space and opportunity for me to grow. So whether that is in line with my degree in terms of like communications, or whether that is within the aviation industry, I still don't know. But I know that I would like to see myself settle in a career this year, because you know what? The last couple of years, a lot of my goals have been dependent on having a career. I've wanted to buy my own property, I've wanted to upgrade my car, I've wanted to buy shares and like invest in certain things, and all these things that are dependent on having your finances in check. I can't buy an apartment if I don't have an employment contract, like a permanent position to show for it, you know what I mean? I can't do any of that if I don't have savings, and I can't have savings if I don't have a job. This whole thing is dependent on me just settling into a position and having a day-to-day thing that I know is consistent and that I know is dependable. Because that's another thing, although my flying contract was permanent, it wasn't consistent and it wasn't dependable, in the sense that it was very much negatively affected by the pandemic. That's all I'm trying to say. Also underneath I still have the picture that says I can do it, which I'm cutting out the can't because I feel like I have been blocking off a lot of my own opportunities because of my own insecurities and because I'm such an overthinker. I have a picture of a paper airplane because that still means a lot to me. That encompasses everything that I love with aviation, with my Etsy store Winglet, any flying opportunities, also with travel, I guess, in a way. This isn't a very specific vision board, it's a bit more abstract, but I feel like you get the point, right? I have a picture of someone with flowers and a book and glasses, and that's just to focus a bit more on self-care, to focus a bit more on myself and me time. And then I've got a picture of a bathroom because Keegan and I would like to add an ensuite to this house. Obviously the design is on me and I'm very excited about it, and it's a goal of ours to do it this year. And at home on the farm, my sister and I want to help my parents renovate their kitchen, which is going to be a massive job, massive job. But it's something we want to try, and at least, I mean, even if all I do is buy them a new microwave, you know, or buy them a new paint color for the house or something, I feel like it's gonna be okay as long as I try. I also put in that little letter frame that says being an adult is like folding a fitted sheet, no one really knows how. I just think I've had it in my mind for the longest time that when you're an adult you suddenly have everything figured out, and in the back of my mind I've always known that like that's not true, but now I feel like I'm honestly there. I'm turning 29 next month and I'm still figuring it out. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing 99% of the time, and I feel like that's okay. And then I've still got some blank space. Wow, Andy. I've still got some blank space, that little white blank space, honestly, because I didn't know what else to put there, but I also know that I'm going to either add something or I'm going to change something as the year goes by, in terms of what I want to do with my life, what I want to do with my time, what I want to do with my goals and things like that. How I feel and how I am and what I want today is not gonna be the same in 6 or 7 months down the line. So I think it's okay to leave some space for change. I have over-explained my vision board way too much. I apologize for that, but you guys know this is how we do things on this channel. That's all for now. I came to the fruit and veg because the fresh produce here is so much cheaper. It is now 2:30. There's no electricity in this house, and where did I go first? I first went to Pep. Let me show you quickly everything I got there. I got just this little organizer for this pantry cupboard for like my spices, my packet gravies, and you know, all that kind of stuff. And then I got these 2 storage jars and this one because I want somewhere to put like my oats and my protein powder and stuff. And I'm gonna do it slowly but surely. I'd like everything to be more aesthetic, you know, and to be in jars and stuff like that, because it's also easier to see, it's easier to organize. So I'm slowly but surely going to be getting more and more of these and putting more stuff in them. And then I got some lunch bags and 2 Jungle Oats energy bars. That's everything from Pep. So this is everything I got from the fruit and veg, all this good stuff. I got apples, 2 packs of banana, I got a tin of black beans, a 4-bean mix. This is some bolognese pasta sauce because tonight I'm gonna make some gnocchi, I think. Got some potatoes, tomatoes, penne pasta. Got some mushrooms. Tomorrow I plan on making chicken a la king, so I needed mushrooms for that and green peppers for that, so I got that. I got some honey ginger tea, which, oh my gosh, what a lifesaver this was when I had COVID, because I hate drinking med lemon. So I kept drinking this ginger tea and it helped me feel better. Even though I know I should have drank more med lemon because it's medicated for a reason, but I didn't have a fever, so I just drank this stuff. And I got a garlic salt refill. I got some chia seeds refill and some mixed nuts. 2 packs of mixed nuts. And then I got some coriander, which is a staple in an Indian household, I have come to realize. How shocking is this? I only got 1 tub of blueberries. I usually get like 4. If you know me, you know. But instead I got 2 packs of blackberries, which should be nice. I almost forgot to mention, I also went to this place called Delft, which is like a local deli in my area. It's right next to the fruit and veg, and they have a bunch of international food. They've got like some Mexican food, some Dutch food, you know. It's like a specialty type of deli, you know, one of those places. And outside I ordered a chicken prego roll and a steak roll for lunch for us to have now quickly. I haven't even opened these. I don't know what they look like, but I'll show you in a second. And then I picked up some sliced sandwich chicken and some sandwich beef so that I can make us sandwiches, because we are back to the 9-to-5 grind where we need to be packing lunches for ourselves and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the haul. I'm gonna quickly sanitize everything, put it away, have my sandwich, and then it's off to fetch Benji from the pet sitter. Okay, this is the steak roll that I got for Keegan, and I got myself a chicken prego. I've already added some hot sauce to my chicken roll, and that is lunch.
Hey boy, you're back.
It just started hectically raining. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'm making dinner. I've got some potato gnocchi that's ready. This is Keegan's ostrich that he's gonna have with the gnocchi. Lastly, this is something that I keep being told to try and I keep seeing it, but I haven't actually tried it. I definitely didn't do it last year just because I think I was so afraid to actually put myself in that headspace. But one thing that I am definitely doing this year is I'm going to write myself a letter from myself as if I'm at the end of the year. So speaking to myself and telling myself everything I've already accomplished. Look at you with your 4,000 YouTube subscribers. Like, you're doing great. You've got this great, amazing job that you love, that challenges you, that is everything you've ever wanted. Like, you know, stuff like that. So I'm going to write a letter to myself as if I am myself at the end of 2022, telling myself about everything that I've accomplished, everything that I have in my life at that point, everything that I'm grateful for at that point. So hopefully it can manifest itself into my reality. That is it for my 2022 reset. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know in the comment section what you are working towards this year, whether you have resolutions, goals, or just habits that you want to perfect this year. Even if it is one habit that you want to perfect this year, like, let me know in the comments so that we can all encourage and support each other down there. I appreciate you all so much. Please continue spreading good vibes and being kind. I will see you all in the very next video. Until then, bye guys.